one works, and I get the colored theme, the full-size manual with it. GameCube has a lot of expensive games, right? Games didn't sell well, so less out there overall. I think so, and that's part of it. Like Metal Gear. Have anybody ever heard of the Metal Gear Solid? There's a Twin Snakes one they put out. I think it's called Twin Snakes. It's like a revamped version of Metal Gear Solid. Percentile chance, but super useful in anything that manages to keep up. Nice. Let's see where we were continuing off from. We have 15 Shadow Pokemon, but 8 Purified. Dang. We played for 12 hours before this, yeah. Pikmin and Pikmin 2 you have as well, and they do have remakes of those on like Switch, yes. Oh man, I used to have one of the Zelda ones. Now, the one that I do have in my midst is the one that has the Zelda Master Quest and Ocarina of Time. They're fun, but yeah, I think I ended up trading one out, or somehow I never sold it, but I think it sold without my knowing when I was down in Oregon. Zelda Collector's Edition one was pretty epic though, with all the 4 there. Definitely seen someone play this before. Yeah, no longer an Need for Speed Underground 2. I will say I gotta change the currently playing to being. I think this one was also 2004 though. I want to say a lot of good games came out in 2004. Might have even been 2003. Oh, we're not gonna make it darkness. We're making Gale of Dankness, because it's 420. Yeah, you get it? Boom. Fallen. I didn't realize that the game itself, in this ratio, actually stretches all the way up there. The last game looked like it was too dark to stretch all the way up there. But now I'm concerned about the game. It's stick out a little bit further than intended. I need to make it a little bit of a shelf there. Could be that like this one was actually formatted proper to my TV and the other one wasn't. The gold card of OT on 964. Once upon a time. Oh, but your ex stole it? Ew. F to pay respects. I'm sorry about that. Also, that's never fun. Having something taken from you that is your valuable possessions, it's so violating, right? Yeah, it's still, man, yeah, the old school cartridges are just fun to have. I never had a gold one. I had, still the gray cartridge styles of them. So show how much you enjoy the Pikmin games. Oh, because you have the remakes and Pikmin 1 and 2. Now I saw what you're saying, Sean. Yeah. Alright, that took me a second. I think your copy of Majora's Mask was gold, but OT was the plain gray. Yeah, a lot of them that had the original early release one, it was either gray or the gold was like the, like a collector's edition, because they had a redone box and everything for it. Now they go for it because they're harder to get. Yeah, and it's funny how that one was just a different release. Now it's opposite for Majora's Mask. I think if you have a gray cart for that, that's the rare one. But the gold one with the fun, there was like a hologram style cover to it. That's the common release one, but to keep that in clean condition is always worth a lot. I mean, both of them are still hard to find. As far as like Majora's Mask is a little bit, well, maybe less popular in the US. System's on, ready to go. Oh, were we here because we were trying to purify the Pokemon? Electric flow. I forget how this works. What should I do with this Trevor? But do we only get one on there to do it for the tempo? Oh, Bunker Cat. Cyber Sea. I remember when we played this a while back. We can name them after they made it officially out. Exclamation fart. We call it since and you're now more tired. Hey, Rainbow, appreciate you for popping in. I hope you feel better soon, too. Bunker Cat's got some health. My party Pokemon must be doing decent for, like, levels. Trevor looks decent, too. Are we trying to increase their tempo, or are they trying to get them crashed out of? Remember, you have to battle with some to actually get them to fully come out of that, though. Yeah, stay golden. I appreciate y'all. Again, yeah, lurkers always loved here, so appreciate that. But again, get some rest. Take care of yourselves. That's always important, friends. And y'all know that they got in from a late night stream from Nerdy. How was the progress? Did you feel like you made it a good portion of the way in there, Nerdy, with you and the co-op? Kind of like a busy time. I'm gonna put the little exclamation fart in here because that used to be one of the funny little redeems. I think we named it that. It was commonly used. Maybe they'll create a tempo. Maybe they'll help purify themselves. I don't remember how this one works. New editing sets? No. I think with time, that's supposed to be a slow purification chamber. Best for to catch many wild Pokemon and put them in the purified chamber with shadow Pokemon. The pace of purification would really pick up. Oh, like you're catching more wild ones that are like the same type, maybe? Oh, Slayer, I heard. You were on TV, weren't you? You're so high profile. You're practically a star. I might even become your fan. What am I saying? I'm already your fan. I'm your #1 fan. I've decided. Why are we here again? Find out. Hi, Slayer. Boy, were we ever surprised to see you suddenly pop up on television. Never played this one at all. It's good. It's good. I think Pokemon Coliseum, if you're more familiar with the traditional games, Pokemon Coliseum probably fits better in the story of things. Self-care is best care. Yes, 100% Nerdy. And thanks for being you. Appreciate you with the stopping in late night and even choosing our spot to land. Bloodhawk, I knew that was somebody I recognized. Completed the seed. It only took about 3-ish hours. Oh wow, well GG's. That's killer. I know you share certain items across the board, so once you get them unlocked between all 4 of you, then you're unlocking the whole bits to share. That's cool. That went fast. 3 hours for OOT. That's cool. OOT randomizer anyway. It's more like the mainline games in its themes and writing, but overall it's more of the original as far as gameplay goes. Yeah. So it can be in certain themes, and then of course, like unlocking Pokemon is a little more tedious when you use their powers of like, yes, there's these shadow Pokemon, and you have to actually train them up in order to level them up from whatever base level your main ones are fighting at. In order to level them up, you have to get them off of the shadow Pokemon phase. Yeah, you knew it existed, but that's as much as you knew. How are you doing, Hawk? I know we just recently caught you out in the stream time, I want to say last night, with Lethal Company. I think it was last night. I almost felt like I was raiding you or something because I happened to see you on really late, but it was right before I went to work. So I hope you and the fam are well. All items. We share all items, haha. And with 3 of us that routinely play OT Randos, yeah. It makes it go very quick. It was last night. Okay, I'm not like having an illusion. I don't normally stream at this night. I would be at work. Otherwise, I just picked up an extra shift and then shifted my schedule because I wasn't feeling as well. I've literally got myself my cozy old SMB Slayer. A little bit of a blankie, a throw blankie on this. So. Doing okay, yeah. I feel like there's a lot of changing of the seasons crap going around. Questions of that, make sure you live up to that trust. Oh, people trust me with stuff? That's good. What are we talking about? Oh, right, I heard that you were on TV and news reports about Pokespots. Way to go! I'd heard that wild Pokemon were appearing at the Aura region, so yes, it's fantastic news indeed. We need to go to the Aura region then, if they're saying that. When I pick up a Pokemon game that I haven't played in a minute, I have no idea why I was here. Up the data ROM's decryption gets finished soon. It excites me wondering about what might be on it. Oh, they're checking some data? I'm sure we'll get a call when, like, something big happens. Jovi hasn't come around to play yet today. I wonder what game she'll want. So he's an older brother. He's got the sister Jovi. And his mom and them, they pretty much sit here and, like, run a Pokemon Center on the corner of this research lab side. This is exact scenario those note pages at the back of the game manuals were for. Right? Trying to get back into going live, but it's tough with all the IRL changes. Doing almost all in office work now. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're busy with, I mean, a Monday through Friday. Every time you're in the office, you're doing busy work. Oh, I hope that isn't too grueling. Saw you on Pofty's Fast Break Report. That's really cool. We should get out there and do more field work too. Favorite Pokemon game? That's a good question. That'd be a great one for question of the day if I'm just focusing on Pokemon games, and right now, that's what the game shifted to. Mine is Pokemon Fire Red, the updated version that I just find the best for its class. And you can do so much with it. I mean, that was the first one I ever completed as a Nuzlocke, and literally got, I want to say completed, but we technically got stolen from our best of what we had for Pokemon, fighting against, was it Lance? Yeah, the Dragon Trainer. The Dragon one of the Elite Four. We lost our best of crew there, and so I canceled the very end of the Nuzlocke run and just finished the game out. But that was on original, hardware, which was fun. And then Pokemon Yellow, Special Yellow Pikachu Edition is probably a close second. And then behind that, I would say I do like Pokemon Gold. Gold was really cool. I liked Stadium and Gold because they kind of tied in. So, almost like tied in third. Pokemon Stadium and Gold. Noble town of rogues and ruffians. We have a Pyrite town. Where are we supposed to go now? Is there... Oh, there's Poke Spots now. A lush oasis like Poke Spot where wild Pokemon appear. We didn't have this before. Oh, wow, that's so cool. Certain Pokemon will appear here. I gotta check something though, because I don't know what kind of items we have. We went to the port, lively seaport with active trade. Let's go here real quick. We ride our cool little scooter to get everywhere. Back to Kanto blew my mind, stuck with you. I loved, okay, so little moments like that are great, and the islands thing. When you get to the modern, updated ones, they let you go to like the Orange Isles, which is more true to the series, the Pokemon the show, the animated series there. Crystal would be the better version. Oh, between those two, yeah. Yeah, Gold and Silver, and then what? Crystal was just the version on still Game Boy Color though, right? Were those tied into the same series? Because I thought Gold and Silver was the next gen, and then the Crystal and then the later became Game Boy Advance ones too, right? Oh, I'm all stuffed up on one side. I don't know why, but I'm gonna have to go get some. Mine is the Pokemon Slayer playing hashtag brown nosing. Is that what it says? Gale of... No, we're playing the Gale of Dankness. What are you talking about? Hashtag. Is it because I'm talking all Pokemon and that's part of the chat now? The only thing I didn't like about Crystal is how long they stretched out getting Suicune because of the side quest part. Okay, speaking of Brownos, I've had this brought up as the poll, and 5 people voted on Pokemon, so I guess they were done with our traditional Need for Speed there. Oh, as in the whatever version I play is the one I'm going to watch. Got it. Got it. If you're not like familiar with Pokemon, I didn't even grow up with that much Pokemon. I just didn't even really get to watch the series as much, but I played a lot of the games in my like right at the end of the teens going into college age. Sapphire and Ruby, Gen 3, and so on. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Crystal was like Emerald, basically combines the two games. Crystal went with Gold and Silver. Oh, okay, okay. So I'm still learning the ones after the early Gen 1 and 2. I'm only really familiar with the Pokemon well with Gen 1 and 2. Because I nearly completed the last one I tried for Pokemon Silver is the one I still have on, Game Boy Color age. That game still graphically looks like the regular old Game Boy one, too. But yeah, speaking of brown nosing, sorry, I got off topic. We were talking about it takes 42 years to have one cycle, like a day and night cycle for Uranus, because it's tilting on a totally different side. Speaking of brown nosing, there you go. Ever since he got an oddish a while back, it consumed his life from morning to night. It's oddish this, it's oddish that. Okay, well, I don't want to talk to Mr. Sailor of the Oddish series. Crystal is also first gen. Actually give you the option to play as a female. Oh, first version of that to do that. Wow. Got it. That took a little bit for them. That's funny. I mean, that would be like Pokemon. Remember when the anime first came out and literally how it caught on like wildfire? I was even in Catholic school at the time. Legitimately, everybody started playing it openly, even as the nuns tried to shut it down. Yeah, there was a big widespread thing where they thought it was fearful because they were playing and capturing monsters, right? Pokemon Yellow is your favorite? Yeah, Pokemon Yellow Special Pikachu Edition. I still have the cartridge. The battery, though. The battery, though, went out on it the last time we tried to play. So that was a bummer. And then I have... What's the other one up here I have? Yeah, I have Advance Wars on hardware here, and then I have Pokemon Fire Red, still in my faves. I have a Zelda in here, too. It's Seasons, I think? Oracle of Seasons. Yeah. I have it in a little bag and within a case, because it's just... It's rare. It'll be a minute before I can get another battery put in. Still have yours in working condition. Ha! Nice. Nice. That's excellent. And I'm hoping that you continue to enjoy it for years to come before you have any kind of slowdowns or battery replacement stuff. It's not too hard to solder in. It's literally like a watch battery, but all the preachers and whatnot were decrying it as satanic. I remember I was like in a little contemporary kind of a Christian community, and my mom heard the same thing, so she was like, yeah, no, watching that show. I mean, we were watching every other show unimaginable, so yeah. I didn't even go to really watch much Pokemon until Pokemon the first movie came out. That was a big deal. I got like a Pikachu card, and then that's when I wanted to start collecting them, but I didn't actually get into it. There's just so many other people on fire with the collecting. Here's something else. I can't imagine sneaking into Cypher's lab by my lonesome. It just goes to show you, you can't judge people by how you look. That's what they said. Part shop is full of weird things and nifty junk. I'm looking for PC parts. Okay. Am I in the right direction? What does the part shop do here? I wanna... Okay, there's no other shop for me here. That's fine. Oh no! I would shake my head at that too. Sold your yellow copy for 20 bucks. Yeah, that's so like... classic retro follies. I think I recall PETA going wild as well. Animal cruelty, they said. That sounds like PETA, yep. I had a complete version. I think I sold to a game shop for 50 at one time. Yep. Had a complete. I think I only bought it used on eBay for like 40, so I was like, oh, I mean, I'm moving and I need the money for the you know, move, the cash. Spot monitor is responding. Spot monitor. What does that mean? Find something here? Supposed to look for a little mini Pokemon. They got slammed hardcore for making that Pokemon Black and Blue fan game to protect the series. Protested. Yeah, that makes sense. This says shop on it. Maybe this will have more for what I need. We're zooming in on my guy here. Hello, welcome to our Pokemon Mart. Oh, yes, sir. We have a lot of Monies. There must be better healing items and things. But yeah, I mean, interesting shop designs. Oh no, your stomach hurts. Sorry to hear that. If it's late and, you know, stay hydrated or so. Unless you're just hungry like I get it the late hour when I'm streaming real late. have something that takes the edge off, I hope. The regular Pokemon Center. PC. Pokemon Center, okay. This town is really interesting. I like that it looks like it's kind of crumbling. Like there's this structure to it, but it's realistic that it's like crumbling because it's this little seaside town. He played Magic the Gathering and it got a lot of talk as well, satanic, etc. Get it? Rock Poke Spot. Mount Battle. Okay, that's an important place. As well as Pyrite Town. High-tech UNBS buildings. I liked the Agate village. That was cool. There was a relic honoring Celebi here. That's cool. This is a noble town of rogues and ruffians. Blood pressure. Oh god, I hope that isn't a thing. Ah, gotcha. Sorry, that's still bugging you too. Oh no, we're still chatting earlier. Those ads just snuck in. Apologies. Again, I probably won't be late, like super late being on here, but let's see what kind of Pokemon pop up. An Oasis Pokemon. What happens? Do you need like a lure to get them to pop out? And you got the same thing for a long while too. Still remember in the early internet. People, the early internet days, people spreading around the jack chick political tracks about it, making fun of them. So funny. We have 31 regular Pokeballs and nothing else much. Okay. Well, I mean, we got out wherever we were supposed to be. And 22 minutes later, we're still just kind of lost and moping around. Oh, we do have one snack place there. You have to buy more, maybe, to get... Were you supposed to check these every now and then? Probably have to go and get busy doing other stuff, and then... I see. We must have just set those, and I had no idea what else we're supposed to do. Alright. I mean, indicators enter everything here. We went to Cypher Lab, we did that thing. I don't think that's the current mission. If we completed that, then we either have the Ruffian Town, which might be the next other one, ONBS building. We bounce between some other little labs and stuff too, but I'll have to double check like for where my progress is in the game if this is where I'm supposed to be. Don't recall the G&D stuff, but that makes sense. Spot monitor is responding. You come to Mountain Battle. Are you here to train as a trainer of the Pokemon? Ah, very well. If you train at your young age, you will certainly become a fine Pokemon trainer one day. Hey guys, I'm still kind of stuffed up. We'll be kicking this bug for a minute. I'm curious when it says that spot thing goes off. Like, am I supposed to check all of these and find if there's a Pokemon that appeared after the... Ah, it is. Okay. So they took my snacks off of this one. But yeah, religious panic was definitely a thing against the games at the time. Very much so. I don't know, man. It persisted out from the early 90s, late 80s, mostly persisted out in the 2000s alongside others. No, I told my parents. You're getting into it, your mom had a fit. It's so funny. Yeah, it sounds like parents at the time, too. It's like a generational thing, for sure. Oh, it's a wild puppet. This is why you gotta check the Pokespots. Okay, got it. And these are wild. They're not actually, like, dark Pokemon. They're fine. Wild Howl. Oh, that was another early supporter. They might even still be sub here and there. Huh. Level 19. Ice Moon is going to be pretty effective. They go first with a tackle is not very effective, I wouldn't think. Wild Shuckle appears for the other game. Pokemon Community one in the chat. I'd say 2 of those is going to get their health down a lot. They seem to only be doing tackles so far. You were around in the 90s, it just wasn't something you knew about. Can imagine that talk, right? You can definitely picture how it was like, oh my goodness. They get all worked up and think that you're worshipping something evil. Oh, magic and that mage stuff is evil. I don't know. Level 19, 1 single Pokeball. Will it do it? Hey, we caught it. First try. Pretty good catch rate then. Alright. I can't remember if I have the redeem on right now, but, you know, name that Pokemon. If you're a mod or a VIP in here, you kind of have early dibs still. Let me see if I even have that redeem for channel points still. I might have taken it off because we weren't playing Pokemon games for a minute. Probably did. Okay. Actually, that should save it. Nice. If nobody else takes it, name it Lemongrass. There's a lot of characters in this. I think you could name it that, huh? Cute looking little one. Yeah, Hoppip's pretty simple. I don't think anybody's gonna be jumping at the boots to name it. So as a male Lemongrass, I think we'll go with it. That's a fine choice. We can even go lowercase because it looks like that'll fit perfectly. It's like you knew with anagrams you play that was going to be a good fit. You get what, 10 characters? No wasted space, right? That's a true Irem move, though. It's like, hey, it's a 10-letter word. There we go. I got the winning word. Irem, you old dog. Can I put down another Pokesnack? I don't think we had any in reserve, but... Oh no, we're completely out there. Okay. I'm trying to think where we bought those from. Pokesnacks in fact. Back when I played this. I think it's in that Ruffians town. That's like the last other main town. Ah, so. Lemongrass is cute and stuff. We have all these. We have Sinwolf in here. We had Vincent Bagley, Spanky. I forget if they were hanging around in the chat or just somebody happened to name one for them. But we've had this one a while when Vixen V was over here as a mod too. Look at that cute profile on this one. Relaxed in nature was electric. Electric type though too. One of the early ones. Pretty good stats. Espeon. Espeon also has some pretty epic special attack and speed up there. At level 23. Learned to bop after that old game where you bop it, pull it, twist it. It kind of looked like, yeah, I can see that. Just as Simon Says style. Yes, I do remember the old bop its. So everybody here is getting XP though. May pick up items. Cool. That other one's level 19 in grass type. Yeah, this one you can't interact with your Pokemon until you actually go to a regular old town. I'm trying to think. I feel like even this town could have the Pokesnacks, but let's check out Pyrite Town. I feel like I'm missing something for the main story. Yeah, Espeon was the first starter Pokemon you get. And I feel like you get Espeon and that other one that's dark type. but I actually chose Espeon to keep. You know who I am? I'm Kale. They call me the gatekeeper of Pyrite. Hey, that smoldering look tells me you're raring to challenge me. If it's a battle you want, I'm here. I mean, he's just looking for trouble. Alright, then I'll show you what being Kale, the gatekeeper of Pyrite, is all about. Pokespots in this look like wedges of cheese. They really do. Yeah. You remember those? Yeah, you're not the only one. You're not the only one. I totally understand that. Like, there's a bit of nostalgia in there that I think carried over because the commercials of that were pretty fun and over the top, I feel like. Ralts is what, psychic? Tremolf is our regular old normal type. Hetty or so. We'll go body slam that way. Maybe fighting on Snubbull, because I think they're normal type. See, this one you have to know the type still, and I'm not 100% on a lot of these. Oh, but assessment has to do with their weight, I think. Oh, we almost one-shot Ralts. Could have ganged up on the same one, huh? Now they're getting some special defense, I think it is. Defense a little. Does that mean we can't escape? What's scary case? Oh, speed is falling. Splash your OG, bop it! Nice! The OG with like literally the little flicky thing, the bop it button, and then the twist it on the other end. All coming back. I remember. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Oh, not enough, but we're getting slowly worked down. Usually pretty powerful. Okay, but not as powerful as Wild Howl's taking that damage shot. Somewhere in storage you have an original generation Skip It that one of my sisters owned. Gotcha. Is that the one where you like swing it around your leg and you like play jump rope to yourself? Skip It. I think I remember seeing how that's supposed to play. If I'm right, I could be wrong. The good old ankle breaker itself. It sounds about right. You get somebody else to join in with you so you can just totally take out their leg. Sweep the leg! Nice, don't have the OG anymore, but you got one with like 5 somewhere on there. Yeah, I had the Flick It, Spin It as well. Oh yeah, the predecessor to the fidget spinner, the full-on electronic gaming device. Just tell me what to do and I gotta hit these buttons right. I mean, like Simon says, but more complicated, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do the definitely, C-Dot sounds like they're grass. I think they're grass. So I'll do an ice move there. Let's try the seismic toss. I don't know if it's enough. The speed's really low. They can just snuggle. Skip it. Mom wouldn't let me have that one. She rightly knew I'd probably hurt myself and others with it. Yeah. Oh no. A couple hits with Bullet Seed. Yeah. How many hits are gonna land? My goodness. 5 hits? You devil dog. Alright. Well, we finished off Snubbull. Oh, Nor's too bad. Just one shot. Not on purpose. Yeah, but kids. 100%. Oh, look at that one shot. Perfect. Because I remember the electronic Simon toys as well. We had like 20 of them at one point because relatives would buy them and they didn't know what to gift you and your siblings. Ouch. Yep, that sounds about right. This is the last Pokemon on them. Well, they are weak sauce. I'm gonna go Water Gun, Houndour. I think they're fire? No, this is not fire. This is dark. No, maybe it's dark and fire? I forget. Look at dark moves as the focus. Enough to take out Howl. Dang. Well, you leveled up at least once here. Let's try level up Espeon through it. How do yours just get them up? We got Symbol 2 in the house. Look at that hit. Wow. Turn doing some damage. Easy GG, I guess. Cool stuff. Sounds about right. You know, you're among people that remember or even own that stuff. Yeah, you're definitely among, you know, I would say early 90s, even pre-90s to some that know it. I mean, I was born straight up in 90s, so I grew up with a lot of that stuff that was dying out of the 80s, but coming right into the, like, busiest of cartoons and, I want to say, best of gaming. The best of gaming generation. Oh, whoa! Took out Gale, huh? I was on the fence, yeah. Still remember one birthday, grandfather got in trouble because he accidentally sent my sister an electronic poker machine while she was still underage. Because he mixed it up with one of those. You're supposed to go to your grandmother. Yep. The little, I remember there's so many of those little Toel and, like, electronic games that were made by different manufacturers. What's the most common little handheld gaming device ones? I forget the name of the brand, but it'll come to me. Tiger, yes, not Toil. Tiger Electronics. Classic. Oh, yeah, right on the fence. I was right in between the ears. What is this? Fortune telling. I just want to... These signs do not work for me. They don't tell me much, do they? I'm Charles, the chief of Pyrite Police. Are you a traveling trainer? The town has become peaceful. There's still plenty of roughnecks around. They know how to keep us busy with their brawling and so on. Lots of them will go out of their way to pick a fight with you. Be careful when you're out on the streets. You know what I will do? I want to Pokemon storage. And bring out one of these dark ones so we can at least start to break from that. We got a Vulpix? That's pretty fire, right? Am I right? Fire. Carvanha with black... Wait a second. Black glasses? They even got a dark moves thing. Okay, friends. Those were everywhere, right? I had a double dragon one that we wore the buttons off of. It was so cool, though. Lemongrass. Seems cool. So what kind of stats we got here? Some basic special attacks, kind of low. Chlorophyll raises speed and sunshine. It knows sleep powder. Now that can be very useful. It can be very useful. Against groups like enemies you just need to put to sleep to have your turns and capture them and stuff. Okay, it shows the level that we acquired them on, but they don't get XP above that until you break them from the shadow stage. I think Vulpix should deserve a chance out. Not gonna lie. Man makes the best jazz tunes. Truly, right? Also, I had really low stats. I'm sorry, Bagley. That was Vincent Bailey's a pretty good streamer for him, too. It's been a minute. Again, some of these folks we don't see regularly, but that's fair. Okay, it's just very low stats for a level 20 normal. No Shockwave, though. Ooh, fast and unavoidable electric attack. Well, that can come in very useful. And the secret power varies by location. Headphones have went on. Enjoying it for sure. Enjoy that jazz. Smooth jazz. Hey, do you like jazz? Get a ribbon already? Sorry for clearing all difficulties. Hey. So maybe Bunker Cat or Del Catty is an option. A level 25 Vixen B, she's also electric. It's electric. Higher stats than most. Oh, because when you fight them, paralyzes on contact. Dang. Heals all status abnormalities, we have Thundershock in there. Well, let me work on this other electric type. So we gotta moves the Trevor bad. Only Ember and Fate attack. strikes without fail. Special attack's pretty high, but then again, we only have Ember that's gonna be... Alright, I like jams here for sure. Genghis Khan appears. You can do the Purify Chamber from anywhere, huh? The tempo here is kind of weak. I get it now. I think they need to be like the same type. Maybe I'll try putting Blocky over here, right? Because I don't have to attempt to catch this one with the Safari Ball, right? Pretty sure I've come across a Genghis Khan at one point or another. If I haven't, I'd feel really sad. So I'll try to throw a regular ball. Yeah, the flow looks like it might be a little better. Let's change it up, see if Volturb can slowly knock out here. Carvana's another one I want to see. You can unlock it. Dark. We put dark with dark. I don't know. We don't know yet until we just line them up, I guess. Oh, I did end up catching that with a regular old... Wow, that's funny. A regular old Pokeball when I outdid the Great Ball like that. Door's locked. Darn it, I got locked up over a dumb street fight. If I don't get out of here soon... Huh? Kid, are you? That thing on your arm, it can't be. Oh, nah, it's nothing. Really, get lost already. You recognize me, huh? Sheesh, I'm a prisoner here. That shouldn't have to include being this Joker's captive audience. So, am I cooler than the Chief, wouldn't you say? One of these days I'll be sitting in the Chief's chair. It's as sure as a done deal. Pow! Well, we've been through here before. See, the jazz is just hits, right? The shop of the H falling off. Lucky indeed, right? Regular old Pokeball catch rate. Well, guys, it's getting close to midnight. I'm gonna switch up with some shopping here, and we'll look at that Mount Battle, I think it's called. All right, might as well get some more Super Potion. Yeah, this is where all the good items are. I thought this was gonna be where we could find them. Only $3.50 for our next special. Okay. Prevents stat reduction when used in battle. Raises the critical hit ratio during one battle. Both pretty unique items. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, have 4 revives just in case. Use different items for treating your Pokemon when they're hurt in some way? I get lazy, so I use full heal for clearing up any kind of trouble. Listen, if someone were to say, I'll give you 10 Pokepoles for free, would you take them? Yes. Yes, of course you would. Anyone would make that mistake and accept. Wait, what? Pokepoles? I see. You seem to be able to make decisions coolly. I must be a total nincompoop for accepting these useless red and white sticks. I get it now. Instead of Pokeballs, he got Pokepoles. Not really Pokemon-style music, but not complaining. Yeah, it's really different. It's a different vibe. But it's just this town in particular is supposed to be like a strange slum kind of... Lots of ruffians, it said. Should I buy today? I'd like to buy some X accuracy, but I don't have enough money. Tricky situation, dude. I'm not gonna let you have to loan you out, though. Hotel. Wow. This looks like a setup. I'm not gonna lie, I better save it here. I think we already fought the Brute, though. Wall Market from Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I can totally see that vibe. It kind of had that theme. The giant guy. Bonjour! Did you know my Pokemon and I match? Très bien. Wait, match very good? Match très bien? I don't know. It sounded like the number 3, too. I don't think I can ever lose now. I'll show you my aggressive style. He just straight up jumps into it. Alright. Wall Market was one of the best parts of the remake. I was going to say Wall Market was just fun in general. The OG, too. Bodybuilder Dobby is, of course, sending his favorite fighting and, well, poison type. And of course, I'm straight up dumb and sending out normal type right off the bat. Oops. Well, we're gonna take out Tentacle at least, and then I'm gonna cut back, maybe shift Espeon out there for the Psychic against the fighting. Wall Market was one of the best parts, and then you guys recognize Wall Market. I never oh, perfect hit. Dude, Sinwolf is connected here. That was one of the early ones we caught, so that return ability is the better your friendship status is, your relationship with the trainer. The better the hit. I'll use your Karate Chop on. Or Sinwolf. I think that was a level 17 against the level 17, but straight one shot already. Why is this one purple? Are they poison? Oh yeah, they're dark. Didn't get there yet. Stop playing for that on remake. Got distracted by something else. The game was fun though. Yeah, well, I'm glad you've been enjoying it. Usually, see how that goes. They only have the 2. Let's hope this is a big old one shot because they're level 0.3. Oh yeah. Your Pokemon are that tough, dude. I think you said that. I was about to spoil something by accident. Yeah, I don't want to go into too many details if it is related to the remake versus like the OG that maybe wouldn't be a spoiler for most. But, awesome. Played things too aggressively. Yeah, darn it all. But thanks for not spoiling too much. I heard him, of course, not even intentionally, but you were, kind enough. This can't be right. Fatine's fortune telling has a reputation of never being wrong. What are we doing up here? What is this? Vending machine. Which drink would you like? Huh. Moo Moo Milk? Wait a second. 100 points. And doesn't that sound like Lon Milk? Why would they name it Moo Moo Milk? I think that's hilarious. I forgot we had all those. Well, I don't think this is a Pokemon Center, but yeah, just to complain about one of the mini games there, but yeah, mum's the word. Bro, there's bad trouble. A bunch of shady characters snuck in and took Meg, the receptionist, hostage. Crow, cough. Oh, this is the broadcasting. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is where there'll be a showdown of sorts. Makes sense. So we're in the right place. Moo Moo Farm in Pokemon Gold and Silver, first generation to have milk tanks, which produce milk at the farm. There is the reference, okay. Yeah, it sounded so similar to, other familiars. Let's see. Tell, maybe? Is that something new at Pokemon Center? Look at a Pyrite Super Grand Hotel. Once they are sumptuously appointed and most gorgeously decorated hotel. I don't know about that. The very lap of luxury will leave not only you, but your Pokemon feeling fully restored. We don't offer a children's rate, but I'm sure you'll find a charge of 100 to be a mere pittance. Would you stay with us tonight? I mean, sure. Boy, your age traveling all alone is quite inspiring. You've earned this rest. It's a little creepy, too. Final Fantasy VII had a lot of mini games. Kind of crazy when I think about it, but thanks. Yeah, y'all are great. Guys, I know it's late. Right at midnight now. We're gonna save it. I think we know where we're heading next, but I'm gonna step inside of that area after checking any of the other ruffians here. Oh, they all just straight up want a battle. So we haven't engaged that much over here yet. Chaser Lobet. Swindub and Bagum. You got the dragon one? Oh, that's cool. We got one of those recently on Pokemon Radical Red, which we will get back to as well. Oh, excuse me, these are just some throwbacks. I like Mudslide. Is ground good against dragon? I can never tell. I'm gonna try ice is good against dragon, right? Yeah, ice is. We'll gang up on Baggin just in case. Just buy yourself an hour before you have to sleep. Oh, well, there you go. If you bought yourself an hour, was it work related that you were able to buy yourself the clear hour or something? Sorry if anybody's in an ad break. No, it's fine. There you go. Anyway, much love, appreciate you, and sorry about the ads popping in there for a second. Mini games though are often the best part of an RPG. Oh, truly, Irem. We're getting XP in there. So hopefully, I'm glad that they have such a strong hit because they're low levels. Murkrow, you're gonna take the Ice Beam, and I can only imagine it's gonna probably normal type. I forget if they have any other special abilities. Please don't KO Simwolf, he's trying so hard to level up. Not super effective, just enough. Outer Snow. No, one hit point down. Oh, but it hits both. Okay. Lord knows if one has a fishing mini game, I'll put at least 10 hours extra in the game. At least over it. Ooh, that Ice Beam is on point. Aurora Beam killing it. Good timing. We did the level 18 out of Simwolf. I like the general layout of this is super simplistic, but like it just works, you know? HP's up there. It feels like a full screen game, not like transferred back from a handheld to this. Lord knows if one is fishing there, yeah. Murkrow's Dark Flying and Ice just wrecks flying types. It really does, right? As well as apparently the dragon one was doing pretty good. Clamp Pearl, though. Not sure. That's a water type, yeah. I might get Simwolf out of there for a minute. Let's do Aurora Beam to Swinub. That's killing it. The special must be really high there. These games can be hit and miss for you, to be honest. Yeah, Blitzball was kind of meh. Triple Triad, yeah, throwback to one of the good ones, I think. Final Fantasy VIII just hits different for me. I liked it when it came out. It was special. And a good time when it came out. Oh, why did I switch to fire when they're water type? I guess we'll see if they hit me with double water moves or something. Nice. Just killing it there. Howl the Wild Howl. Howl the Wild. Using Clamp, but it missed. Good. That was great. I spent so much time in Final Fantasy 14 playing that. Right? Is 14? That's not the online in-between version, right? I get that one mixed up with 15, I guess. So, how it goes in this one is you're fighting the enemies, and if they're in a trance where they don't want to attack, you can call them, and then the meter goes down dramatically when you wake them up or out of that. Super effective, go. Oh, okay, the massive online one. The online one actually had the Triple Triad game too. Final Fantasy VIII, man, I need to finish that game. I got a Disc 2, then just stop playing. Disc 2, honestly, is one of the more grindy, chapters. You're gonna feel like you're stuck in it a long time, getting lost in the overworld and stuff, so totally fair. What? It's in Final Fantasy 14? I had no idea. I just recently started 14 since I saw the free trial on Xbox. Haha, nice. Well, there you go. You got something even more to look forward to. Let's see if calling it actually does anything. I don't think they're in a trance. Oh, right now it just raises a stat. Okay. Ah, it wasn't enough to kill it. Keep it alive a second. Accuracy just fell. Whirlpool, but missed. Oh, good. Well, the accuracy falling is... I don't know. I'll call it again. See if anything changes. Probably not. So yeah, calling it like otherwise wakes him up more. Yep, go to Olza and then go to the Golden Saucer. They'll start you out with the beginner deck. Remember the quest progression. Hey, that's a pretty good memory. Olza, making a note of that. Yeah, nice. Thanks for the heads up. I had no idea either, Iram. Also, hey, I guess GG's. We didn't lose anybody that time. Oh, I underestimated you. Thought you were just a kid. I mean, it's a pretty big misconception that all kids in the world of Pokemon are OP, right? You don't just go running around challenging them or they will completely smack you down. Not bad. It's not going to be this way next time. Yeah. I mean, he's got the cool little arm thing. I guess he's supposed to be like a teenager, but... Hello, are you also asking? That duking guy is supposed to have discovered some Poke spots, huh? I should go search for a new partner or two. What's the little... That's not a Pokeball Center. What is that? G? G-Man's Lair? Duking, the town's leader, discovered a place where wild Pokemon gather. Ever since then, he's been engrossed in searching for wild Pokemon. In the meantime, he left me in charge of the Coliseum. If you want to battle, you should go straight to the Coliseum registration desk and apply. This is a secret... entrance? What? We went duking. That man's turned a little obsessive about getting around the Poke spots. I don't expect to see him back here anytime soon. Give the man a little time, then come back. Is he going to give me more Poke snacks or something? Huh. Cool. Well, that was legit your favorite city of the starter ones in 14. Not halfly because it's next to the Golden Saucer. Nice, nice. I love to hear that. Got a favorite spot out there. In a foresty place, so that's not it for sure. Might be a few hours until you can make it there. Yeah. Or a big old massive online one. That's awesome. They have those kind of games come up for the older ones too. They tried to add a lot of nostalgia to 15. And I think most people realize it just fell short. It sounds like I'm going to have to pay to heal my Pokemon is what it kind of comes up to, right? The hotel, everything's a little slummy. Let me challenge the left side guy and then we'll know this is a duel square. We live by tradition here. There's no need for greetings, just battle. After Battle Royale guy here, I might just heal and save it and we'll go fight the other two the next time. Get some more XP. Zigzagoon and Whisper. Whisper always looks like they're kind of possessed. Oddly Gradania, you're in. Good for crafters, but it's a bit sprawling to get around. Sounds about right. Remember when you first started playing WoW, we went from the Blood Elf area to the Orc area in a few hours? We're progressing fast, it sounds. I only played that to like level 10 as some kind of little archer, I can't remember. I think I switched my crafts up quite a bit for what my focus was. But originally I started off as like a little warlord looking thing, and then I didn't play it long enough to get addicted. I can say it was a cool game. The early WoW stuff. It was easy to get into and get sucked into for a long time. I tried my best to like pace myself in those games. Oh, using Body Slam is just going to be way more power than I needed on Zigzagoon. Always play heavy DPS characters. So you have the in MMOs you played Rogue, Monk, and in Final Fantasy 14 you play a Ninja. Oh, I'd like that. I like that there's even a Ninja option for Final Fantasy side. Got really into it. You had a level 90 Blood Elf Hunter. The elf style sounds pretty fun. Wow, yeah, Blood Elf 190. That's up there. I think it was because level 10, after that it said you had to pay for the game. I was just playing the trial version back then. If that even sounds right. No idea. Don't you scratch my people. Oh, ouch. Force him to heal him. It's special because it's starting a job you don't unlock until level 15. Oh, well, that was a one-shot on Whisper. Gridania, yeah, that sounds familiar. Just dipping your toes in since you learned the free trial is generous. Does it cost anything? Yes, I love to hear that. So, in this game, we get to pay attention because even these wild trainer Pokemon that get thrown, they can throw the Shadow Pokemon, and you can capture those Shadow Pokemon when it engages and shows that they have that purple aura growing around them. Just so you know, that's how that goes. Remember, I missed out on a Dunsparce. It was impossible to catch. It kind of made me upset. But it is what it is. The only one really taking a lot of damage anyway. You know, lower my defense, are you? Well, I'll show you. Ooh. Cool. Says it's super effective. I guess that is a fighting move. You're already a ninja. I don't need no space. Saying other special tier, special thing. I know what you're saying. Yo, what's up? One more death. 28 months. Holy moly, man. It's been a bit. Thank you so much for the over 2 years of support. Sorry that all the alerts look a little different from this format. I'm just testing something out. Yes, the sound alerts still come up on the screen. I owe you. If you wanted to add that continued one to, say, like Red Alert, I might be able to hook up eventually and play Red Alert 2 through my laptop and hook up that display capture to go to my current computer. Because Red Alert 2 would play fine on my laptop if I was just playing the game and not trying to run streaming software through it. So I know you had a request to get into one of your faves. I think I own Red Alert 3, which I could technically play directly through this PC as well. But if those are still something to add up, I owe you like a good 45 minutes or more of that RTS style game. Team Rocket version could be cool for sure. Yeah, it's only Shadow Pokemon. I still hope one day they make a new game in this style that lets you legit be a criminal and steal every Pokemon. Oh god, yeah, be the Team Rocket edition. They actually have a ROM hack that's, I think, I want to say Pokemon Red, but it's actually a ROM hack designed up to be Team Rocket edition. It sounds just like that. How was your day? It was okay. I was busy. I went to a couple parks and realized my middle child there actually was still getting over his cold, and I think gave the wife and I a bit of that. So we're just fighting that, and that's why I took some time off from the work night tonight to relax, take it easy, keeping it simple. Also, Shaman, so double threat. There you go, Shaman Ninja. It's the double, it's in the name. Oof. Just killing it on some Pokemon XD for the fun of a different throwback. GameCube tonight, we did Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2 until the second one technically froze up after our pull. Didn't count on losing, what a surprise. Just breaking some poor souls out here. But yeah, cheers. Thank you so much. If you want spicy chip or anything, let me know before we gotta go. That's the other incentive that I have available right now, anyway. Spent most of the day inside. The rain has been relentless today. Oh, on the Aussie side. Yeah, I appreciate you. Still catching up. Spicy chip it is. It was habanero barbecue almonds, or I think we'll go with the old school Taco Litos. Maybe it'll clear me up. I got jalapeno on the next line of it. If anyone demands a battle here in Duel Square, you shouldn't complain. I mean, that's all I did was greet them, and they're like, duel! Pour a little bit of dab right in there. Boop. Gonna rush out the end. I gotta go 2 at a time of those. This is not enough chip to do a real spicy dab. Speaking of dabs, you know, happy 420 to everybody that maybe got to celebrate or not. But now that it's 421 or 422 if you're like Aussie side. No, it will be 422 eventually. I think we're all on the same timeline. Happy late April, I suppose. He's a good rain here. He had one a week ago, and it's already started to dry out again. Oh yeah, he had only a little bit of rain a week ago. That is a bit. Yeah, send it your way. Pokemon trainers have no chill. They will fight you just because you walk in front of them. I know. It's a darn shame. Especially the OG ones. They're like, hey, I'm walking here. You want to fight Pokemons? Is that why you're here? Anyone demands a battle, you trying to complain. That's the rule around here. You just do. Spot monitors telling me to go back to that one spot. Uh-oh. When the spot monitor says something, you run away. Furiously. Seeking that last Pokemon chip. I think it was here. The kind of person, though, that would be happy in a city where it always rains. Ooh, a Gligar! That's cool. And it's a wild one. It's not an evil little shenanigan one. No, I mean, like, if you're happy when in a city when it rains, I would recommend the Oregon coast or anywhere in and around Seattle, because it rains at least about half the year there. Rain sucks when you have to be out in it, otherwise it's whatever. Yeah, I mean, there's a certain mood applied. Like, rain can be very calming, very chill, but I think, like, I'm with you, Blue. I was around it a lot for my high school years, and it can bring the mood down. For me, it just would get depressing to have to go and drive through that, and it's like an inch of water on the roadways at times, where spring just constantly falls. Yeah, lastly of the night here, that's only level 14. That is low. Let's try water gun, I guess. Oh man, Zezplays, you were on late! Holy moly, welcome in, Zez and friends. How was your night? We've been playing Harmony, the Fall of Reverie. Well, I hope y'all feel like fam here, just having a late chill night. I actually was going to be working, but wow, we almost offed that Pokemon with a water gun. It was good because I got to see you all. Appreciate the kind words. Zez, we go way back, and always good to catch up with you. If you guys are not already following Zezplays, please go check out that little heart icon. Make sure you're following them. They're good peeps. You heard it from here. Nick with an H! Welcome in from the raid. Yes, I'm Slayer. We're playing some OG stuff on GameCube. And we're going to try to catch this Gligar. Apparently when you hit A to throw the Pokeball, it's like, is that the Pokemon you want to catch? If it's the only one there, yes. Gotta catch them all. Oh no. Escaped. Broke free with no health. GameCube was a bad system. Raspberry 314, welcome in, and Chubby Chunga. Appreciate you all. It is late here, but of course it's the weekend, and I am lucky to be able to get a Saturday night stream on. I wasn't feeling 100%, so I decided against going to work. I was a little stuffed up, didn't want to pass on any kind of cold symptoms to folks that are there. Used to love this game as a kid. Yeah, I just now realized how all of these are supposed to work. The spot system where you put a snack down and they appear. Hey, thanks for the lyric in there. What's crazy is, like, we're battling. Battle shoes. Yeah. Getting hurt by poisons. I don't have anything to put them to sleep. I really don't. Rare ball made in commemorations. I think when you buy a certain amount of those, you get that. Oh, you had some banger tunes for sure here. You know what's cool is GameCube. I mean, I enjoyed like F-Zero GX. I enjoyed a lot of the different Zelda variants. Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Oh, shout out to... I'm just getting one roll and it just keeps breaking out. Gligar is apparently pretty tough to catch here. But, Twilight Princess we played all the way on stream. I'm still overdue to play some more of, you know, Smash Bros. Melee. Maybe collect all the characters with good time. And Wind Waker. Resident Evil Remake and Zero. And the ports. Yeah, heck yeah. You still have yours? Yeah, I have mine with a little Game Boy player attached at the bottom, so I've been actually lucky that I could play through. We did a Pokemon Fire Red all the way through. Whoops, I lost it. Pokemon Fire Red all the way through, and even tried it as like a Nuzlocke. That was classic. Beautiful Joe, Tales of Symphonia, yeah, so the list goes on, right? There's so many good bangers, like you said. We're poisoned. I'm gonna have to go heal after this, but I'm hoping one of them just breaks free. Let's get this dude. Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, yeah, some OG Zelda titles in here. I feel like some of the best. But yeah, welcome in. If you're new here, I'm Slayer, and we just play the variety. We enjoy all that spice of life. But thank you so much for thinking of us, Zez, and bam, Gligar. He's a cute little flying. I feel like, I think Ghosty. It's female. What should we name her? What should we name her? There's also a 500 channel point redemption. If you want to be the one that's like, don't choose any of these random names out of chat. It's who's that Pokemon, and I will choose a 10 character name that you all want to pick. So, Zez, the floor is yours. I mean, I can name it after one of your mods. I can name pretty much anything though. Figured I'd give it up to you before you might have to head out for the night, and I know that is part of your schedule sometimes. Go run your old karaoke sessions and stuff late. In the early wee hours or so when you take over. You always give submissions if nobody else does. Yes, Irem, you have some pretty good ideas about it too. The last one you had was, I think, that cute little grass type Hoppip turned into lemongrass. Name him Grapeseed. We had lemongrass and now this is Grapeseed. I love where we're going with this. I almost wanted to type that into chat here. Grapeseed. Alright. I dig it. We want to do lowercase and make it like truly like that. First thing that came to mind, it's kind of a cute coloring of it, right? I can't go all the way around. There's no screen wrap. Well, it fits, and I will remember. I will remember you. I could draw, I'd make fan art of the two as farmers. I dig that. Yeah. Nice. Purple does fit. Well, I'm surprised our little, it's not Wailmer, right? What's this name of this little Pokemon? The Wild Howl. We have a lot of different ones. We have Sinwolf 2's the cute little Teddiursa. Spheal. I'm thinking of the other one later is a different type of Pokemon. Spheal! Okay. Oh, I'm still poisoned. Hang on there, Spheal. We gotta get you healed up. This one has... The port has a Pokemon Center, I think, right? There. You've never seen this game? Yeah, it's a throwback. Pokemon XD is a bit unique. That's not a heal center. We're probably going to pass out our poor dude. Oh, you know what? It was to the right, wasn't it? Well, luckily this isn't a Nuzlocke run, or I'd be like, no! Wild Howl. So that was a friend of mine that was in the chat off and on that I met back down in Oregon. Yeah, PC's over here. Has some really good music too. Yeah, it's a good vibe. It's a cool little weekend mood. I was thinking about playing Radical Red some more. This one is unique because you can come across these shadow Pokemon and you have to train like this purify process and train the shadow darkness that surrounds them so they can't level up. You have to like work that out of them and so they become cute little Pokemon you can raise. I said the Pokemon to let you know it fainted. Yeah, it just fell out of my pocket and was like,
I need you to go to the station where you revived the Pokemons. Please, sir. I have fainted.
And poor Sfeel was like, sprayed my last water gun, sir. Please go refill. Hey, Ladybugs, how you doing? Good to have you all in here again. Zez plays. Appreciate the raid. It's late night. I never expect it. Hope you all feel welcome here. So we have Mount Battle and the Pyrite town left to explore. This is where we're going to end up leaving off, though. My throat's still a little sore. I hope you're all, you know, hanging in there. Yeah, we're talking about the bangers in general. This one has, like, the jazz tunes, some interesting... Like this one. There's kind of like that smooth jazz going on. Let's see, we did just heal. So, we're in good shape to save it. It's going. Yeah, good to see you in here. Appreciate you. I know you're taking a break from streaming, you said, for a bit, and I'm always happy to have you in this community. I hope you all feel welcome. You know, just hanging out late night, however the vibes go for you. This has been a chill one. We were playing, as Dream title suggests, right? We were playing Need for Speed Most Wanted. We actually had Most Wanted on the back burner, though, because we tried Underground 1 and 2 in the order that they came out. So that one, way more fun than I remembered. Way more fun than I remember. Also very difficult. We barely upgraded the first, like, unique upgrade part that you can get custom from somebody with like 0.3 seconds to spare. We hadn't saved it in a half an hour, so let me save it. Battle Shoes. Is this your fave Pokemon game? Because if you know the good Pokemon games out there, I can say the GameCube has some crazy nostalgia, which I love. It's a dual score where the weak fail and strong prevail. Don't be rattled if someone suddenly challenges you to a battle. It's very much randomly. Yeah, I kind of like the flow of this game. It feels polished, yeah. Hey, early and often, you know the rules, and so do I. Definitely. That is definitely the game we play, right? Did they just throw out... Oh, I thought they only threw out one. Shuppet and a Ladybug. Well, Aurora Beam better work on Ladybug. That's a bug type. And we now have Ember, so we're starting to get some new moves. The Shadow hit both of them? Dang, the Shadow moves for these Pokemon are pretty good. But yeah, I hope you all had an awesome stream. How was your game time overall, Says? It seems like you had a pretty long stream. Pretty epic one today. For the weekend vibes. GG's if you did get some fun progress on Harmony. Harmony, the Fall of Reverie. Is that just an RPG? Like, is it JRPG or so? Definitely up there. You'd probably say Gen 2 just because of nostalgia. Is it the black like Gen 2, yeah? Or, oh, back to like Gold and Silver Gen 2. Nice. Spent a lot of time playing that. Heck yeah. Remoraid, the cursed looking barracuda fish. Not sure. Oh, knock off you, huh? I don't think I'm holding an item yet. The visual novel. Oh, okay. So it's got a lot of depth and like real acting moments. Choose your own adventure almost. Actually played that during intermission setup at the concert you were at just a few days ago. Oh, nice. With the song I just referenced. That I believe Blue Skies. If you know the rules, and so do I. Let's do Aurora Beam to shove it, and then I'll try Shadow Wave the rest. Hopefully Vulpix doesn't get hurt that bad. We're going to be trying to free the Shadow Pokemon that is Vulpix right now. Oh, you got Stream Boo in here. Hello, Huntlessman, and sorry, we don't need no Stream View aids. I love that. You bring your Switch everywhere as an adult now. You know what? If I could, I would. I bring mine in a backpack to work because I work in residential care, and if I have free time, definitely a thing. Definitely a thing if you're a nostalgic gaming nerd, right? But Battle Shoes, that is a cool question. I feel like would I be a super nerd if I said that I did have my Game Boy Advance SP and my Switch that I was bringing in my backpack when I didn't know what I wanted to play? But then they added a lot on the Switch library, so yeah, there's that. There's that for the nostalgia of it. The only problem is, I don't have a working charger for this one, so I've been only playing my Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games through the Game Boy Player. You didn't use it so little, I sold it to my brother. Oh, your Switch? You sold it out to your bro. Hey, that's fair. Game Boy SP, you still have yours too? Yes. What a marvel of a console. It's a fun one. And, like, nearly indestructible the way they designed it. You just take your DS and 3DS everywhere in college. That was definitely a time. I feel like that was a good theme. What's the body slam fishy name? Togepi's here, though. Togepi's the cute one! Game Boy SP was so portable. Look. Yeah, even the tiny screen size, it was cool for the time, and the light-up backlight screen was just epic. I feel like that was the way. Sorry about any ads popped in. Oof, I was waiting for that to land. An unintentional side note, but hopefully they'll be done in just a second. For those that came in with the raid, hopefully they skip y'all. If you're able to click my little profile name and link, it'll actually refresh the stream after this little 30-second ad is done, and it'll count you as a viewer. I don't even know if that's a thing everywhere, but apparently it is on. You pecked me, Togepi. Backlight and the rechargeable battery, amazing steps forward. Right? Yeah, no more wasting all the double A's. Go back in shortly to chat with you a bit. Just a little busy. No worries, Bugs. Hey, no worries. It's late. Technically, I would say I might be wrapping up the stream after this battle, but I'll do one more to clear out this dueling square. Have an emulation portable like an Abernick or something. So I did buy like a different little version that looks like that Game Boy, like a big Game Boy Color. And I want to say it has up to Sega Genesis games on it. It has mostly older stuff. It has a lot of Game Boy Advance library stuff. Plays really well like that. You're gonna get Togepi tattooed next week? Nice. Now I feel bad for KOing them. I feel like crying. It's so beautiful. Oh, she wasn't meaning it like that. That's epic. Are you getting like a big size like Togepi? Is it too personal to tell? I gotta know. Is it like neat? Like, yay, Togepi, like on, you know, a leg or anything? I hope you show it off on stream if you're able to. I really do. That's awesome. It says plays in, and by the way, I just didn't know. One of the best RPGs and variety streamers out there. Good peeps. You're gonna lay it down now, but hey, you're in my phone. Thank you, Shaman Ninja, and hey, take care. Get some good rest. Appreciate it. And him coming out in early on in the stream. I know it's late now, so another fellow chill vibes, good time streamer. I will give you a shout for the lurks too, friends. Anybody that's even lurking late night, thanks for being here. Medium size on the forearm. Nice, nice. It has a face hugger coming out of it. Wait a second. You're talking alien like face hugger, right? Okay, that's actually a really cool crossover. I don't know if your friend designed that or anything, but that's pretty cool. Alright, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this designed art. Yeah, no, thank you for being here. You know I appreciate that. The vibe, and take care. Get yourself some rest, friends. If ever you need it. Don't just stay up for me. Enjoy the jazz. Enjoy the jazz and lurk on. It's on Google. Look up Togepi facehugger. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Maybe if I get a moment, I'd even look it up at the end of the stream. You got me curious. Doesn't matter to me who my opponents are. Even little kids, I battle with all my might. Okay, Dirt. The name was D-E-R-T. Ryder Dirt. Slugma and not to. Hey, it's one of your faves, I think, Irem. A cute little birdie. Not to. See, what's neat is what they throw. If they ever throw out the Shadow Pokemon, we'll get a chance to catch it. If we don't KO it, we get a chance to catch it. Just turns out neither of these ones are that, so bummer. Shadow Wave hitting both of them is pretty dope. Oh, once you feel like yourself again, everything will be okay. I feel that. And positive vibes to all of you. Is that where you found it, or was it just Zesplays? Was it just kind of out of curiosity? Like, what kind of Pokemon would I get? And that was a popular one. As a uniquely designed, maybe a friend shared it with you, I'm not sure, but... Wild Bronzer appears if anybody's trying to play the Pokemon community game. If you're new to that, you can do ! Poke Start as well. Okay, Vulpix. Neither of these, dang, neither of these were, Oddish? Let's try Ember. None of these were Shadow Pokemon. Oh my god. That Ember is very magical looking. The GameCube graphics made that look pretty sweet. Random image on Facebook and you thought it was cool, so you saved it. That's one way to go. Just, you gotta love the little random things that pop in your feed, right? Your algorithm. Body slammed, dude. Spheal is just straight bodying everybody. The wild howl we had. Picked for the friend a while back is perfect. You're using it on the person that's fire. Of course it's not going to be very effective. Well. Here we go. Here we go. One more time. We're body slamming everyone. Here we go now. Oh wait, that didn't rhyme. Oh well, that's how the game goes. When you have the move, guess you abuse it, right? The old face huggers you. Oh, we had to lose. He just straight collapses. They're so dramatic in this game. Alright. Who do you think you are? I'm not losing next time to you. I fought all of you. I hope you don't want to fight again. You're so weak. Please. Please. Just heal your Pokemon. And get better next time, right? Welcome to Pyrite Super Grand Hotel. One stay and are sumptuously appointed. I wish you offered a children's rate. You talk about it like I'm special to them. Oh well. Do that as well when you see someone's art that's cool or funny. Just save it, because yeah, you never know. Or you just share it for fun. You happen to have it somewhere cool to have it share with a friend, or even the Discord. Again, we do have one of those active. It's maybe getting more active just because we're trying to come up with ideas for future games and streams. I've shared to there's a Genesis tab that has Sega stuff, Genesis, and more updated, we've got the Dreamcast to play. So Zesplays. I know I wanted to play more Monster Party. It's on the back burner. I still want to play it maybe Thursdays when I can do more NES, SNES stuff this month. So don't worry, I didn't forget about that. I fought Death, and I watched the replay. And yes, Monster Party. It was like 2 rooms later, I happened to just pop in, and it was like, oh, nothing's here, and I left, and the key disappeared. So, glitch in the Matrix for the NES stuff, but yeah. Well, we were like over 2/3 of the way through the game on NES, so I was actually proud of that. It's a difficult game. But, you know, Zez and Monster Party is linked in your mind forever. Yeah. I feel like he's gonna eventually convince me to beat it, so with all the raid support and all that, I appreciate that. Again, we'll phase out. Heading out from here, I'll show you where we're supposed to be. Not crossing the bridge. I didn't even know this building was where we're supposed to be in the game, but it's like the bad guys took over ONBS. And I don't know what that broadcasting service thing stands for, but they're on BS apparently. Oh no, maybe I have been in here. I don't even know. So I'm gonna save it here. I just feel stuffed up. I'm gonna have to wrap it up in raid on the note of much love to you all. I will try to be on again probably